Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome to Forager. You may recall we have played a couple of demo versions of this game in the past, but the big full release is on the 18th, if I'm not mistaken. We've got a chance to look at it early. Let's jump on in. All right, so yeah, all the usual stuff. We got our menu, we got our buildy stuff, and very first thing I believe we want is a furnace. But of course, before we can get to that, we've got to start digging stuff. Exactly, just like our little friend here is saying. And if you're not familiar, the game is kind of like, as I remember it originally described, it's like a blend of Stardew Valley, Legend of Zelda, and I guess, I don't know, like a building roguelike. Well, maybe not a roguelike per se, but it's a game where we basically build the world as we go along, which I think is a pretty cool concept. So, I think we've probably just about got enough resources to get that furnace going. But let's just clear a little bit of space on the island. Also, of course, we have to eat in order to survive. That's always an important thing. But yeah, maybe we will start by building in this corner here. So we'll just clear up a bit of space. And there we go. We can get going, start building, pop down a furnace. Lovely stuff like that. And next thing up would be a forge, but in order to build a forge, we need an iron ingot, and we can't buy land yet. That's never a cool feature of the game, isn't it? All right, so probably first things first, let's make a bunch of coal and keep harvesting resources as we go along. And also, of course, we can level up, get perks and cool stats and things of that general nature. But this is all pretty familiar, and I think what we all really want to see is once we start buying up new islands and really getting the whole exploration thing going. So I'll do that off camera real quick, and I will catch up with you probably once we've got to like level 3 or something. Alright then, I think we've got enough resources here that we can really start going places, so let us start by plopping down a forge here so that we can start forging things. So I might want to move over to the side just a little bit here. There we go. And I can squeeze between these, right? Yeah, good. So I could probably put 2 forges eventually, maybe, depending on how much stuff we get going here. But first, let's take a quick look at these skills here. We've got feats, which are fancy things that we get, of course, for building stuff and doing little achievements. In fact, I think those are pretty specifically the in-game achievements. We might get fancy hats for doing that. I'm not entirely sure right off the bat. But anyway, let's see. What do we want to unlock first? Maybe foragery might be it. Find wheat, find beets, cotton spawns more often, or magic allows you to find fairies, economy, instantly gain some cash, which actually wouldn't be bad, that would get us going places, gain XP when building structures, as well as unlocking glass and steel. You know what, let's go with economy right off the bat, that way we can, oh wait, we've got 2 skill points, so we can actually unlock 2 things. So we can get storage, or coinage. Forages create 4 extra coins every time, not bad. Let's go with industry so we can get a little bit more XP and thus level up faster. And we've got sewing and also carpentry. Not bad stuff. Alrighty then. However, do we have enough money to actually start buying anything? The answer is yes, actually. So, ooh, and this is a new place. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that's basically how the game works. We create gold by, specifically, yeah, we can craft them off of these things right here, like so. We smith the gold into bars and then turn it into either gold or keys, which is, of course, useful. And we've got a friendly talkie guy here. Hello, talkie guy. You're just the person I was waiting for. Okay. The natural resources are being exploited by little jerks with pickaxes. Oh. Oh dear. I need you to bring me 2 torch bugs so I can keep them safe from harm. Oh, so you're like a conservationist. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna probably keep exploiting your resources. I hope you don't mind. I can't really talk to you. any further. So, you know, good on you, my friend. Ooh, we can actually just walk into his house. And, oh, cool, we can actually change our stuff once we unlock various costumes and things. Cool. And we cannot apparently go upstairs right now. Maybe later. For now, however, I guess our goal is to exploit the land, but also do our best to help out old man conservationist over there. I'm sure he's got a real name. I'll call you old man Hendrickson, because why not? Actually, yeah, I've got a name, Hendrickson, a name suggestion from, a different series on the channel that I did not get around to implementing as of yet, so might as well just call the old man Hendrickson. Why not? And, of course, yeah. Gotta work on increasing our, oh, what is this? About a slimy pickaxe. We require jelly and wood. So, I suppose our big goal at the moment is mostly... I want to make some more iron, actually. Yeah, mostly just keep acquiring those resources, building up our stash of useful things so we can upgrade and do stuff faster. And, of course, unlock new land, because that's the bread and butter of the game, really. And once we unlock marketplaces, we can just sell any unwanted goods and or services we may pick up. Mostly goods, though. It's not really a service-based economy in this world. And we don't really need keys, so let's not go out of our way to craft keys. Just gold. Gold is where it's at right now. And I suppose I might even just cut away until nighttime, and then we can, yeah, get back on track with that. Because we gotta find those bugs, and I'm sure the old man will give us a fabulous prize for our trouble. And what do I need for glass? I need sand, and I cannot make sand yet, I don't think. And I have no iron. I need gold for some reason to make steel. What a strange world. Anyway, the important thing is we are making lots of money, so that's good. And I will catch up with you guys when we have readied ourselves a little bit further. Alrighty then, so we're up to level 5 now. And I guess that means we can start, what do we want to go into next? I suppose we want to focus on whatever's going to get us access to bug collecting. But what does get us more bug collecting? Well, the inventory space is also quite tempting. Torches, structures cost less wood, that's also not bad. There's so many good options. But I think we want to go down gathering. I believe that will, if I remember the skill tree from the last time we played. Let's see, we've got inscription, farming, fishing. Maybe I'm going in the wrong direction with this. Lever and sewing stations. Would it be a sewing station? Is that where I would make, trying to think. Where would I make a thingamajig? But I think we want more gold right now. We want to keep pumping up those numbers. Though at this point, we should have enough to unlock another island. So, with that in mind, let's cut down this last tree here. We are cutting this island forever and always, until it regenerates, of course. And what else do we got hanging around over on this cool island? Not a lot. But we do need to make some progress here. Really not doing very well on the whole fishing thing, are we? But that's life. Let's see. We could buy a plot of land for 60. Wow, 420. It gets really expensive really fast, apparently. But that, you know, that's okay. No, let's go for the cheap stuff, apparently, is what I'm going to say here. So, we need to build farming, we can build bridges, and it only takes 2, so bada bing, bada boom. We're gonna need a key to open that chest. So, you know, better get on top of that. And speaking of getting on top of it, I can't just eat raw wheat, can I? I can't. I had a feeling I couldn't. Also, we took some damage during the night because slimes are starting to show up and Probably should have mentioned that. Oh, we could actually buy another plot of land already, can't we? We've got 60 ducats. Pretty sure we can. Yeah, there we go. It's more expensive than that to... There we go. There we go. That's some cool stuff. And yeah. There we go. Just get that sweet bridge in there. And it looks like a pretty easy and straightforward... Hello, Mr. Slime. Alright. Let's head on over. Let's see. What do we got here? Seems pretty simple to me. I mean, we've got... That's number 1. There's a chicken. I don't want to kill that chicken just yet. I mean, I could, but I think it would serve us better. Let's see here. This looks like a 2 to me. That looks like a 3. And this would be a 4. And of course, we need another key in order to do anything with that. But hey, we've got access to 2 chests and... Whoa, boy. You know, those slimes aren't so bad. Kind of wondering how I let myself get hit that one time. Only the one time, though. So, you know, nothing to worry about too terribly much. Or, so I'll try to tell myself. How many keys can we make? We can make 0 keys because we need more iron. And we can make a couple of iron. And soon a little bit more. But such is life. You know what? I think I'm not going to cut away for a little bit. Not until we've opened both chests, anyway. Because as much as I want to move steadily along in our progress here in, you know, as few episodes as possible, for no particular reason, yeah. Might as well just hang around, sit, relax, enjoy our time together while we've got it. Oh, goody, a fish. Which I believe I can eat those raw, for some reason. Why? I don't know. Don't question life when these things happen. And I can only make the 1. Wow. I feel like these have got more expensive since the last time I played this game, but I could be imagining things. Also, apparently, the dark time of day is almost upon us. I will take that egg, which again, I'm pretty sure I can't eat eggs raw, right? I can. And they're pretty good. They're probably even better if I cook them, but we have no means of cooking stuff yet. So, you know, we just gotta play the hand we're dealt, and also continue trying to level up is what I'm trying to say. And also, I see there is actually another layer to this guy's house. We just have not got around to actually unlocking it yet, apparently, or something. I assume eventually we'll be able to climb to the top of his house, just not now. Come on over. There we go. We're almost leveled up. That's the best news I've had all day. You know what? Might as well start working on the 1 key. Can I actually... Yeah, that's... You know, I feel like time was... You got health regeneration just over time. But apparently that has changed. You know what? That's actually totally fine, though. As we'll figure out how to heal ourselves sooner or later. Also, take your delicious scrumdiddlyumptious eggs. And if I could only figure out how to move you into somewhere more convenient to me. Ah, lantern. Better visibility in the dark. And that's probably going to be useful in the off chance that we go into any dark and scary dungeons, which we're totally going to want to go into at some point in the not too distant future. Because, you know, this is, like I said, a little bit Legend of Zelda-esque with dungeons and bosses and possibly dragons. And so on and so forth in that general cool nature. And we also apparently just got a ruby. That's always nice. Mostly just because I do enjoy precious stones. Nerdy glasses. XP gained by 20%. Those don't look so nerdy. Those actually look pretty cool. Maybe that says more about me than about the glasses, or maybe it says more about... Ooh, golden egg. Nice. It says more about something than something, but what that something is compared to the something else, I don't know. All I know for sure is, you know what, we actually have a skill point, and have had a skill point for... So there's apparently 49 plots of land in the game right now, and I think there's actually going to be an expansion at some point after this, so that's going to be cool. Windmills, shovel, bread, all good things. But you know what? Let's go sewing. Just in the off chance that this is in fact what's going to lead us. Textiles. Boots and gloves. Smelting leads to furnaces. Work faster. Forges are faster as well. Alright, I may have been mistaken in what direction to go in there. Hey, actually, we've had this sewing station the whole time, haven't we? Or have we? Someday I'll actually bother paying attention to what I'm doing, and then I'll know. Let's see. Flowers and Fred, which we don't have, or actually we have Fred right there. What am I talking about? Disregard. Alright, we'll start working on that. The gold, the beets, lots of good stuff. And I think I will cut ahead again until we have built ourselves up a little bit more. So, yeah, see you shortly. Alright, and we cut back in as, got a little bit of inventory issues here, but do have the ability to grab a bottled bug, so, you know, that's progress, I guess. Though, dang, bugs are expensive. Oh, did I automatically give it to you? No, okay, I need both at once, and my inventory is ridiculously full, so I guess it's not going to be as easy as I thought it was going to be. Of course, when is anything ever as easy as I think it's going to be? Incidentally, we can buy more land, and we can also build markets now. Of course, I need to find cows in order to pull that off. And cows are not as easy to come by as you might think. Since, we got like 1 or 2 to show up, but since then, I have seen no cows, and I am mildly concerned about that, actually. Just because it does not benefit us to not have cows. Also, yeah, we get health by cooking food. I suppose I should have figured that one out. That's a bit of a new feature since, the last time we were playing the demo. Though it makes sense, I guess. Or maybe it was always that way and I just really wasn't paying attention and somehow got by without it. That sounds possible. I do have a knack for getting away with things that I really shouldn't for far longer than I have any business, you know, doing. Oh, you know what? We can, free up some space by getting rid of all the gold and iron ingots, or ore, rather, just lying around in our inventory. Because what we really need, of course, right now, if we can pull it off, is, let's cook all the fish we've got. But we're also having a bit of a hard time keeping up with our coal needs, so as we continue to move into a industrial society, yeah, life's gonna just get, I guess, continuously more tricky for us until I can finally get a marketplace going so that we can sell all of our extra junk, or maybe some storage, one or the other, or both. Whatever works at the end of the day, I guess, is the takeaway from all this. Yeah, I can't even afford to store my gold now, or to pick up the gold that is lying around here. Alright. How far are we from producing the last piece of glass we need? We are a considerable ways away, so yeah. You know what, I am in fact gonna just cut away until we have kind of sorted out all the stuff that needs sorting out right now. We're probably gonna want to level up one more time so that we can store stuff, and then we'll kind of figure out where we're going from there. That also works, I guess. Alright then, well, thank you for the critters. You may keep these magic scrolls as a reward. Nice. Alright, so we got some cool druid scrolls. I guess, you know, shouldn't turn down a good reward, but that wasn't quite what I was hoping for. Anyway, let's see. Market. Yeah, lever. Alright, I guess what we should do is work on getting some storage capabilities up and running here. Seeing as at this point, we can't really carry anymore. Unless I can build this backpack, yeah. We need lever in order to do that, and that's probably not happening. So, how about we wrap things up? That is really expensive. But yeah, let's buy this cheap land right here. Alright, there we go. Boy, life is getting expensive. But this is, fortunately for us, this is the guy. This is like the collector guy, so we can turn in some of our resources here for collectory stuff. Actually, wait. Wasn't there a dude here? Or maybe he went inside. I thought for sure I saw somebody. There we are. Hello. Welcome to the museum. Our collections are rather incomplete at the moment. Feel free to help me fill the bundles. You'll get a reward for each one completed. And a super special reward if you complete them all. Alright. So, what do you want? I could drop some of that in there. We could drop a golden egg. We could drop in some regular eggs. What else? We also need milk and beets, and we don't really have anything else there. But yeah, we'll just kind of start dropping stuff in here, just to empty out our inventory. We also need a druid scroll. That's the word that I was trying to get out of my mouth hole. Kind of worked. Kind of got there. Alright, so there we are. It's gonna take a little while. Trapping. Yeah, I figured we probably didn't have anything there. Cooking. Gotta go a lot further than that. Potions. Some mining. We could probably knock that out there. And also knock most of that out there. Some of that, some of that, some of that, etc., etc. There might be more, and I'm just missing it. Archaeology, we can plop that in there. Actually, it just occurred to me, if it's, yeah, if it's a whitish color, then it means that we've got the resources to do something about it. Alright, well, I'd say we're getting off to a not terrible start. Actually, can we... Yeah, there's no land we can afford next to any of the places we've got, so it really... We've got a long way to go. I think we'll wrap things up for this episode here, though. I'll just kind of keep collecting things, and I am going to aim towards potentially finding a dungeon for us to go crawling around in for the next episode. Because that just sounds kind of fun to me, and hopefully sounds fun to you, and yeah. So with that in mind, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Like if anything new on the channel, it's always extra double super special important to hit that like button, or maybe leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. And I will see all you in the next video.